I want to say this.
No, nothing. Hey, you can't give me that neck, so you might as well subscribe. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Brave. I know something was in his mouth. Boom. I'm like, babe, he choking. What's this?
This was in his throat. I tried, there was nothing I could do.
On June
Oh yeah, police find a scary secret hidden in an infant's throat. Let's get into it.
25th, 2022 in Cleveland, Ohio, a chaotic 911 call summons paramedics to the home of an unresponsive 13-week-old infant. But when a troubling discovery is made, investigators begin to question the circumstances, raising the unsettling possibility that what happened may have been no accident.
It's okay. I bet you I'm going to win this. Watch this.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before. At 7:37 a.m., emergency dispatchers answer a frantic plea for help.
Can y'all please help us?
Okay, excuse me, sir. What's the address of the emergency?
What?
Okay, sorry.
Can y'all please hurry?
Sir. Okay, tell me exactly what happened. Okay, hello? Can someone tell me what happened? Hello? Hello?
He got brave. He got brave. What the f*** you mean? What happened?
I'm gonna Okay, can I speak to one person?
A woman takes control of the call, finally getting vital information to the dispatcher.
Listen. The dispatch people be so fucking dumb. Like, excuse my language, actually. No disrespect. But y'all hear all that shit going on in the background. Y'all hear a motherfucker talking about them they can't breathe, or even if you can't even decipher what the fuck they saying. Send the police out there. All right, we'll send the police. That's all you gotta say. All right, we're sending help. That's all you gotta fucking say. That's all you gotta say. Track the call. I know y'all can track the call. Y'all do that shit all the time when y'all do kick-ins and shit. And you know, when people get the Rio call, you know? I mean, Rico. We are live and I just said Rio. The Rico call. I am tripping. But you know when they do the Rico call, nigga, that's the same difference. Somebody snitched. Oh, somebody is selling drugs on my block. Oh, never mind. Let me use a different one. AARP. You know, nah. Cause they got a tracker in they shit, so I can't even name them. Man, they can find you. They can find you. I don't care. They can find dispatch. You track that number. Track that number. That's all you gotta do. 30 seconds is all you need. Track. You hear all the bitch. You heard bitch. This that. Send the police. All right. We gonna send some help. What's your address? Are you hello? All right, we just gonna send the police out there. Like, you can't tell me they can't do that. You can't tell me they can't do that, bro. Can't tell me they can't do that.
Bangs on our door and we tell his son to stop breathing. Okay, can you sit down? Can you just stay on the phone so I can talk to one person so I can get this help started?
Yes.
Are you with the patient now?
Yes, we just woke up.
And how old is sir, ma'am?
3 months.
The dispatcher assures her that help is on the way, but with precious seconds slipping by, getting aid to the baby before paramedics arrive is critical.
Okay, listen, ma'am. I'm going to tell you how to get mouth to mouth.
Okay, go. I'm ready. Come on.
Okay, now completely cover the baby's mouth. And his mouth and nose with your mouth. Then I want you to blow 2 puffs of air into his lungs, about 1 second each, just enough to make the chest rise with each breath, okay? Yeah. Now, did you feel the air going in and out?
Yes.
At 7:46 a.m., paramedics finally reach the scene.
don't know about that. I wouldn't be.
You're not ready for it.
Help on the way. You gonna make it worse. She sound like she gonna make it worse. She too emotionally.
9 minutes.
You know? I understand. Yeah, with kids, I would have been the same way. I would have been hella in it. You feel me? I need help. Help me now. What do I need to do? No, for real though. That's how I be. I need help.
After the call began, the 13-week-old baby is rushed to the Metro Health Hospital, but it's too late. The tragedy becomes far more disturbing when an alarming discovery is made during life-saving efforts, leading to an urgent call to police.
Hi, Janice, Social Work Metro Health Medical Center. I'm calling to notify requesting police homicide, probably, for a baby death. EMS may have already called, but just in case, I need to make sure that it was called in.
A quick check of her records finds no earlier notification to police.
Why didn't they call us? It's a 13-week-old. I'll be honest with you, I don't know the baby. I wonder why. Did EMS pick the baby up? Yeah. Now, will you guys notify homicide?
You know what? Are we calling this a violent death?
No. Well, we don't know. Undetermined. Okay.
The heartbreaking screams of the infant's parents, 18-year-old Travion Hughes Sr. and 18-year-old Asiana McEwen, can be heard in the background of the call.
Oh. And they don't know how it happened.
Undetermined. I mean, we have speculation, but I'm going to say undetermined.
Okay, we'll get a car out there.
Okay.
All right.
Probably sooner than later. They're going.
They're who?
They're going over here.
They're going what?
They're going crazy over here.
Who's there?
Is it Mom, Dad?
Cleveland police respond urgently and make their way to the nurses' station, where hospital staff reveal the cause of their alarm and the reason homicide detectives have been requested.
What's this?
This was in his throat.
Okay. You guys suspect foul play or anything like that?
I don't think a 3-month-old's gonna willingly shove that in their mouth.
What is that?
Like a baby wipe.
A baby wipe?
Yeah, 3-month-olds are like walking early in the
2-month-old. No, bro. My daughter was not able to fucking get into no damn wipes at 2 months. 2 months? Hold on.
I don't think a 3-month-old's gonna willingly shove that in their mouth.
What is
Yeah,
that?
hell
Like
no.
a baby.
3-month-old shoving wipes in her mouth, bro. In his mouth. No, bro. Did this bitch kill that baby?
Like,
A baby wipe?
yeah, 3-month-olds are like
Killed that
walking early in the, you know? Yeah.
Is that evidence? Baby wipe? You think that it's suspicious that I guess they could investigate on the baby wipe or something?
Yeah.
That's around. So they have it over there. You think that it's
Yeah.
Just listening to parents. They're devastated.
the parents are actually going crazy here.
Yeah. That's Metro PD.
How the blood-stained baby wipe became lodged in the infant's throat is now a question homicide detectives must work to answer. They meet with the infant's parents, as well as his brother Travier and his brother's girlfriend Cassandra, the woman who performed CPR during the 911 call.
Hi, guys. Hi. I'm Detective Loomis. Dad?
Yes.
So sorry for your loss, folks, honestly. Who was at home at the time? All of you guys? Okay.
I was at work.
You were at work? Okay.
Who was it?
Investigators meet with
Okay. At home at the time. All of you guys? Okay.
I was at work.
You were at work? Okay.
Investigators meet with Travion and Daciana separately in an effort to understand more about what happened with their son this morning.
So, when you left for work this morning,
Oh, she was at work.
was the baby sleeping?
No, he was up.
He was up?
But I woke up and then I checked on that. It's like I do it every morning. I wake up and check on him because he sleeps right next to me in his bassinet. So I look on him.
He was in the bassinet next to you? Okay.
And he was up just staring. So I picked him up and I was just holding him and kissing him. And then I had put him down and started getting ready for work.
Ever downloaded a mod that completely wrecked your PC? That's why I use WeMod. I've been using WeMod for a long time.
After leaving
Whole time. Oh, my fault, narrator. But I thought the light skin, that girl was light skin, but the white skin girl, I thought that was the baby mama. Don't tell me, bro. Let's just, my fault. Let's just see the story unfold.
Leaving for work, Travion was left to care for the baby. Not long after she left, the infant began to cry.
When he was crying, I made him about him, and he'll choke himself like he greedy. He'll be
good
choking. You feel me?
Good eater.
So I'll be pulling it out of his mouth, get him like pick him up, burp him, send him back down, let him drink again. I keep burping him because he'll keep doing it. He's premature, so I always did it constantly for him, and I set the little wipe under his neck because when it's dripping down, you know how milk smells.
Sometimes he call and say the baby was choking.
I was already on the flight before the baby was choking and everything. I was already on the phone with him. It was like around 7. I don't know the precise time because I'm a DSP. I take care of older people with disabilities. So I was taking care of him, but I had my AirPod in, so I was listening to him. We was talking and everything. He was like, okay, I'm finna step out the room real quick. He went to go step out the room, and he got quiet. I didn't hear nothing. Then he came back.
Dang. So that's what happened. The baby, nah, I ain't blaming the baby. But he do got a point with the milk getting under the baby neck, because my daughter, she did get milk under her neck, and that motherfucker started to scab up, and it was stinking. Yeah, that was bad. That was our fault. That was bad parenting. That was bad right there. We didn't know milk was getting underneath, like, cause she used to wear, what's them things called? A fucking food. What is it called? Fucking food handkerchief. That's what I'm gonna call handkerchief. She had one of them motherfuckers around her neck that was catching her, like, that to catch the milk and shit, but it was still milk getting like right underneath that motherfucker, and then it get to smelling. And then one day we went to wipe it, and some of her skin came off. It was a lot, bro. It was a lot. That milk and dirty neck, that shit ain't no joke.
I got a room and was like, the baby choking.
I know something was in his mouth. Boom. After I'm trying to go down deep into it, I'm like, babe, he choking. So I'm trying to get this out his mouth. I'm constantly doing it, but it's not working. So I'm overly panicking.
He then explains that when his efforts to remove the obstruction weren't working, he ran to get help from Travier and Cassandra.
My big brother grabbed him, rushed to the kitchen, set him down on the countertop in the kitchen, doing this. You feel me? We see nothing. What we doing is working, so we called the ambulance.
Who calls 911?
His lady, his girl, my sister. I call her my sister. Yeah, she calling the ambulance, telling them to rush here. Like, please hurry up. Please, can y'all hurry? Rush, please. Can you feel me? Then y'all was taking like over 20-30 minutes, so we just waited. It's still sitting here, and he's constantly, you feel me, like getting this little move, and I see it's not in his throat no more. It felt like it was lodged right here. When I was trying to go in here to his neck to get it out, he closing his mouth. He don't want me in his, like, you feel me? Like, he don't want me in his mouth. He closing it. You feel me? And that's what's made me hard for me to go in there, because my hands are so thick.
Well, you could feel it in there. You just couldn't get a grab on it.
Get on it. You feel me? Because it was too slippery.
Did he say anything else to you?
No, when I got to the house, I'm like, what happened? Well, how did he choke? And then he was like, he was wiping him down, the milk and stuff off him. He set the not the wet napkin, the wipe next to him, and walked out the room. And when he came back, the wipe was inside the baby's throat. He said he was trying to pull it out, but he couldn't. His hand was too big.
Back.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Shit sickening,
Back at the house, officers monitor the property, which has now been secured as a crime scene. Investigators arrive on site and begin discussing the details of the case.
Once we got there, the nurses and the doctors showed, did you see the projectile? The little baby light that was in its throat. Yeah.
Yeah, how does a 3-month-old do that?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
It was a pretty big one.
When they learn Cassandra's 2 children also live in the home, some officers begin to speculate, unconvinced that what happened was merely an accident.
Something happens there. I sit there and just grab that thing itself and shut it down his throat. Maybe the kid was crying and like the kid just, the mom was being, wasn't going and super the child, so the kid just like, I can't sleep, so I'm just gonna shut it up, you know?
Yeah, go ahead. We need y'all to fast forward this conversation all the way because we already know that the mama was at work. Start. You don't gotta shit on the mama. No. The mama wasn't there. Okay. Now, if she did that shit before she left, that'd be some crazy ass shit. But the way it sounds, she didn't do that shit before she left. Sound like either the baby put it in the mouth, was chewing on that motherfucker, and then started swallowing it, or somebody just, launched that motherfucker down there. Just I don't want to put my hand in my mouth. Yeah. Some weird shit going on.
However, Cassandra tells investigators her 2 children weren't home, and the only child in the house was the 3-month-old, who had been sleeping in a bassinet next to his mother until she left.
And one more thing. And I'm pretty sure it don't got nothing to do with the crying or whatever, because they got kids already. It's kids that already stay in the house.
For work, investigators pose a critical question to the parents.
Has your baby picked stuff up before and tried to eat it?
Yeah. He's a advanced baby. He knows how to hold his own bottle. Like he when you try to pull the bottle away from him, he like reaches to grab it back. He'll pick it back up and put it back in his mouth.
Okay. Does he ever put anything else in his mouth though besides the bottle?
Anything he grabs.
You're saying that he's picked up stuff in his mouth before. Do you remember anything specific he's ever put in his mouth besides the bottle? Think he's ever picked something up?
Candy, cookies, anything like it don't matter what it is, he'll put it in his mouth. Yeah. It don't matter. Like I don't mind explaining like the sock. He'll do anything. Okay. Literally anything he sees, in his food. He'll even suck on your.
Within reach, he'll grab it. And try
he'll even suck on your.
He can do this pretty well. He can reach around and he can grab stuff.
Yeah. And he'll even suck on you. Like no hope. Like that sound look gay, but no hope. He'll even suck on your nose type.
Yeah, bro.
You think it's food.
Yeah.
Paramedics quickly arrived after the 911 call was placed, but once on scene, they said they were not notified that the 13-week-old boy had an obstruction in his throat by anyone at the scene, including Travion, his brother Travier, or Cassandra.
Did you tell them that thing went down his throat?
Yeah, they knew about all that. We told them that too, but I'm talking about my brother and sister. They knew too, and they was trying to help.
Did they tell him that on the phone?
I don't know. Like, sir, the man when this was going on, I was.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get a tape.
Busy, raging, crying, jumping everywhere. I
panicking.
Travion insists the infant was still breathing when paramedics arrived.
They told me he was. Was able to get out. Like he was still moving. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you can move. You still have some air in your body, like oxygen in your blood a little bit. So it could have been like a voluntary.
Get my baby.
Oh no! They'll contact you.
Get my baby.
Blood a little bit. So it could have been like a voluntary.
Get my baby.
Oh no! They'll contact you when the funeral home can come pick him up.
The medical examiner's office would later determine the infant's cause of death to be asphyxia by choking. Doubt still lingers over how it got in the infant's mouth, as well as why paramedics weren't informed of the obstruction. This brings both Cassandra and Travion back for an interrogation, where investigators seek to find the truth.
When he came to the door, what did he say to you?
He said that the baby's choking. Help.
Okay. Did he say what he was choking on?
A wipe.
Did he actually tell you that at that point in time?
Yes, he said that he was choking on a wipe. But we didn't see anything. We didn't see the wipe. I'm looking, like, my biggest thing was call 911. I know we needed to start compression.
Sure.
His mouth was so small, so that as I'm on the phone 911, I took the step back, like you said, I'm doing the CPR, the compressions and everything, and it seemed like he, I thought was getting air and keep going because he didn't, and then there was nothing.
The question came up during the 911 call as the dispatcher attempted to guide her through performing CPR.
Okay, kneel next to the baby and look in his mouth for 4.
Knew it. I knew the CPR fucked him up even more, bro. That's why the wipe was so bloody. Yeah, because they had to take it out of the baby throat and the baby was already passed, but breathing, why would she tell them to breathe inside the baby mouth?
To vomit. Is there anything in his mouth?
No.
At the house when we talked.
Oh, this bitch said no.
You didn't mention the word baby wipe to me at all.
Yes, I did.
Well, yeah, you didn't. We were recorded.
Okay.
On the 911 call, nobody mentioned baby wipe. When the EMTs got there, nobody mentioned baby wipe.
However, at the very start of the 911,
the dude did say my baby is choking. He did say that. My baby is choking. But they are right. Nobody said it was a baby wipe in the throat. Nobody
one
said
call, a male's voice can be heard shouting that something was in the infant's mouth.
EMS, what's the address of the emergency?
How the you gonna go? I didn't get it in the mouth. Come on.
Still, paramedics said they were never informed when they arrived.
He told me and us 1,000 times that he was choking on a baby.
He told you. How come no one told 911 that?
So it was never said on the 911, or I want to hear it because I know that they were screaming that he was choking on a baby.
Nobody mentioned it to the EMTs. Don't you think when a paramedic gets there that someone should say he has a baby wipe in his mouth?
Do you understand if you would have been there and all the screaming going on? I literally was trying to get to the baby. So if you heard, I'm like, compression, counting.
Right.
I tried to save that baby. There's nothing I could do.
There's nothing you could have done. There's nothing. There's nothing anyone could have done.
In 1969, Taco John's combined Western traditions with Mexican flavors and created West.
When investigators bring up something she said back at the crime scene, it leads to frustration from Cassandra.
What was the blood that you talked about seeing? Where was the blood at?
I didn't see any blood. I never said that. No, I did not.
During their initial walkthrough of the crime scene, Cassandra mentioned what she was told by Travion.
He said that he changed his diaper, was washing, wiped him up and everything, and that he had just a little scratch or something on his neck from cutting himself, and then one on the side of his mouth. And he said he went to wipe up just the blood and everything, and he said he walked away just for a couple of seconds, and this is the outcome of that.
I never said I saw.
You said you saw him wiping blood off.
No, I didn't say I saw. I said he. Stop. Don't do that, because in a second, please come on. No.
You might have meant
Okay.
That's what you said.
Okay, don't do that. He told me because I just feel like you're attacking me because I feel because I'm telling you this is literally the most a long time, and I feel like you keep trying to tell me what I'm saying, and I'm telling you what I'm saying.
Getting nowhere with Cassandra, investigators wrap up the interview, hoping Travion might provide the clarity she didn't. He's left alone for a few moments, where he entertains himself while waiting for investigators.
This is how we do. This is how we do. I'm sure the camera's still in there. Yes, it is.
Detectives sit down with Trevion once again, but his interview begins with less cooperation than the first and quickly hits a wall.
I know it sucks, but we got to kind of figure out what happened here. Because we got a bunch of questions, okay? So, but before we ask the questions, we're going to give you your Miranda warnings, okay?
I know, but I'm not speaking without my lawyer.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Then we're going to place you under arrest for murder of the baby.
What?
Based on the evidence that we have.
This ain't no evidence. This ain't like that.
Okay. Stand up and put your hands behind you.
Why am I getting arrested for? Murder. I'm not. Ain't no murder.
Stuff in the rag gun, your baby's.
Why ain't stuff no rag gun, bro? What? I'm not.
We're going to give you an opportunity to explain how that rag got done.
Bro, what?
But you don't want to do that, so
Just didn't have a shoot.
we've talked to doctors, we've talked to the medical examiner, we've talked to
doing everything, yes.
Yeah,
We're doing all that, yes.
Okay.
I understand everything you're saying, yes.
And every single one of those people tell us that there's no way that a 13-week-old baby picked up a
This
rag,
is my son.
balled it up, and put it
Hey,
in his mouth.
I know he ain't bald. Oh,
I'm not asking any questions. All right?
Just as the detective makes his exit, his passing comment strikes a nerve.
Good luck. All right, good luck.
So, officer, come here. Come sit. Come. Now, what you saying good luck for?
I said good luck with your defense, with your case.
Okay.
All right? And I mean that. I hope that you can pull it off.
Pull what off, officer? Like this the last something.
Getting out of these charges.
But you saying pull it off like it's the last something, officer.
You said very, very clearly that you tried to pull that rag out of that baby's mouth.
That don't got no. When I went in the room, my baby mom was on the phone the whole time.
I don't want to talk to you.
Once the detective leaves, Trevion waits on his own with nothing but his thoughts.
Well, what the? Do I look like some sick individual to any of y'all? It's okay. I bet you I'm gonna win this. Watch this. Getting justice for my son. Arresting an innocent boy. Murder. What? Sick white people. Well, I swear to God, I hate racist people. Well, it's so racist. Now, if I was white people could be so cruel.
It's
Boy,
not, it ain't never. It don't always gotta go to races. You know. It was kind of weird that he said good luck. What you mean good luck, huh? But no, for real though, we don't always gotta take it to the racism shit. Bro, come on, can we stop? It's 2025, about to be 26. Can we stop? Like, come on. We don't go every time a white person is in front of us in a situation. We don't go. The situation don't go our way. We don't gotta say white, black, racist. You feel me? We don't gotta do that shit. Tired of that. Like, yeah, there's white people out here that actually want to be friends with motherfuckers. Want to be friends with motherfuckers, and y'all fuck up that shit every time, every day. Throwing out, oh, they doing this, they doing that. They're racist. They're racist. And then like, you nobody care about that shit, bro. Nobody care about that shit. It's time to grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. God damn. The reason why they left the fucking room is because, nigga, you said you wanted your lawyer. It ain't nothing necessary they could talk to you about. You ain't gonna talk. You ain't gonna talk if you don't got a lawyer. That's what you said. So what's the point of them even saying anything else to you? Now you have to go to jail. You don't want to you don't want to inform us, or you don't want to help us on our investigation with Joe baby that nigga we wasn't there to fucking see. Nobody hurt your baby but the 3 people that was in that motherfucker. And then we don't got nothing to say. Talk to your lawyer. That's it. Talk to your lawyer. Go to jail. The mama, the reason why she ain't in jail, because she wasn't there. She was at work.
Officers return and arrest 18-year-old Trevion Hughes Sr., who was later charged with murder, involuntary manslaughter, and 2 counts of endangering children. He entered a plea of not guilty on July 28, 2022, choosing to present his defense at trial. According to news reports, while awaiting trial, Trevion and Asiana welcomed another child, whose young voice can be heard in a call between the 2 parents from jail.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Miracle.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey, Daddy, baby.
Daddy. Stop abusing me.
My baby, my baby. Babe, let her hit you. What the hell? Don't let her cry.
Let her hit me. Let her hit you.
I am.
Like no baby.
She can hit me all the she want to hit.
That's what I mean. Look, you still waving, Granny?
My baby can slap me if she wants to.
Bye-bye.
During Travion's trial, which began on May 22, 2024, Asiana testified that she was on FaceTime with Travion at the time of the incident and that she saw him pick up the baby and run out of the room after screaming that he was choking. Tests of the baby wipe revealed the infant's DNA was present, but there was no trace of Travion's. However, while both parents told investigators the infant would regularly grab things and put them in his mouth, a forensic pathologist with the Cuyahoga County Medical Examiner's Office testified that a 13-week-old doesn't have the dexterity and ability to force a wipe to the back of their throat, arguing it had to have been placed there intentionally. Ultimately, the jury found Travion guilty. The baby's mother defended Travion during a court hearing, telling the judge he was making a mistake. Travion was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 15 years. An appeal was later filed, arguing that there wasn't enough evidence to prove Travion forced a baby wipe down his son's throat. The appeals court rejected the claims and upheld his conviction. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light,
damn. But like I was saying, bro, because I'm gonna look at it from both sides. Yeah, the baby could have, because once you swallow something, if you don't know how to pull that motherfucker back out your mouth yourself, then that motherfucker gonna keep going down. You feel me? It's gonna keep going down, but balled up is crazy. I don't even want to talk about that, bro. But like I said, I'm looking at it from both sides. But like I said, a balled up wipe launched into a baby's neck is crazy. Like I said, once you get something in your neck, like once you get something in your throat and you don't know how to pull that motherfucker back out yourself, if you don't know how to pull that motherfucker out yourself, it's gonna keep going down. It's a suction tube. You feel me? It's a suction tube. If you can, only thing that'll come out is some fucking throw up. You feel me? Yeah, that's it. Throw up. I don't see what else come up. What else come up? NH. But what else come up? Other than throw up. It's a suction cup. I mean, it's NH. NH. Whatever, bro. I'm being too goofy on a serious subject, but yeah. Either way it go, bro. It could have went. It could have went either way. I want to say this. No, nothing. Hey, you can't give me that next, so you might as well subscribe. Come on. Say